Hollywood, what's your obsession with clowns? Hey fellow Horror Night fans and Universal fans alike, I'm the Crazy Englishman and welcome back to another episode of Halloween Horror World, where we're going to be discussing Hollywood's original maze idea, which is Clowns 3D with music by Slash. Now, this is what John was talking about by his original maze, and I'm a little bit let down. Now, I'll explain why. Way back in the development process for Halloween Horror Nights 2014, John had talked about doing an original maze, which was great because Hollywood, to be honest, needed a little bit of an original flavor to it to kind of put it apart from just constant movie IPs, which is fine, but sometimes you need that little bit of an original maze to kind of change up the pace while at the event, which is what Orlando does and does very well. And I was excited. I was excited to hear about this new maze that was based on supposedly a piece of news that John heard about that didn't get a wide coverage, but it definitely interested him and disturbed him. Now, I'm curious to know what the news article was, because what we ended up with is Clowns 3D with the whole soundtrack's done by the musician Slash. The concept is that these clowns, they run an ice cream shop, they kill people to create new flavors, that sort of thing. I really want to know what the article was now, or the piece of news, because we've had clowns for years at Hollywood. Nothing's really changed in that regard. For years, it was the opening for the event, and last year we had it as a scare zone for European-based clowns, which was great because it kind of changed it up a bit from regular American-type clown designs, and I really like that scare zone. But after a while, you kind of get sick of clowns. And so when I heard about this maze was the original maze that John was doing, I was kind of let down a little bit. Now, I'm not saying the maze is bad. I haven't seen anything of it. I haven't seen the inside of it. So I'm not going to shoot it down for that. It could be great. It could be a great maze. What I'm disappointed with is the fact that it's something we've seen before, just in a maze setting. I would have rather had something that was out of the mind of the creative team, John and Chris, and something that was different, something we'd never seen at the event before, something disturbing. That would have been fantastic to see at the event, but instead we've got clowns again. And again, I'm not saying that the maze will be bad, I'm just saying that it's a little disappointing when, after so many years ago in Horror Nights and seeing so many clowns and that, you kind of get sick of it after a while. And I guess I am a little let down, but I'll be interested to see what the walkthrough is that Sharp Productions will be doing. I can't wait to see the videos of it. And to be honest, I'm going to leave any future judgment until after I see the maze, but my pre-evaluation of the concept and that is I'm a little disappointed. It's not, to me anyway, it's not an original idea. It's just going through the whole psychotic clown, which is one of the reasons I want to know what the piece of news was that John read, because I'll be interested. Maybe that would help a little bit to kind of understand where John's coming from for this maze. It just would help clarify why he decided to go with clowns in a maze environment. So those are just my thoughts on this. As for the music by Slash, I like Slash. I'm sure from little tidbits that were in the kind of preview video, and I'll post a link in the description below for you guys if you want to check it out. Some of the music sounds, I mean, just carnival with Slash themes on it, and I have no problem with Slash music. I think it will be cool. It would add a little bit of taste to the soundtrack. But what I think the biggest problem with is the concept. I'm struggling to kind of grasp having clowns in a maze after we've had clowns for years outside, and it just seems rehashed. But this is one of the first times I felt a little bit let down. Chris and John have done fantastic work, and even on some of the mazes people have kind of moaned about, I've always been optimistic, and that this maze, I'm struggling. I still have faith that John will pull off a fantastic maze. I think once I've seen the Sharp production walkthrough of it, I think I'll do a reevaluation. Again, there'll be reviews for every maze at every event, and I'll be interested to see how this changes my thoughts. Just like when I went to El Kukui on the first day, and I was so let down by El Kukui on the first day. But when I went the second time, it was better. I'm hoping for something like that. I'm hoping that this maze will change my mind. But until then, clowns, it just seems like a rehash idea. But I'm interested to see what you guys think. What do you guys think of this whole Clowns 3D concept? Are you excited? Are you like me where I'm kind of, like, it seems like a rehash? Or are you kind of neutral on this? I'll be interested to see what you guys think. So please feel free to comment below. I love reading your responses. And if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, because more Halloween Horror World videos are on the way, as well as Geek Nexus concept. So until the next time, this is the Crazy Englishman, signing off.